Recognize Mr. Balderson for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Madam Chair and Dr. Copeland. Thank you for being here this morning, and welcome students also. I had the chance to ask about the Manufacturing Extension Partnership, which has had some discussion here this morning, and we've also had discussions in previous committee hearings. This program has helped businesses in my district, which is also located in central Ohio, innovate and adapt to changing marketplace as well as improve their products overall. Can you speak to how NIST is leading the way in leveraging the public-private partnership as a way of sparking innovation and improving the American industrial competitiveness?
Thank you so much, Congressman Balderson. Thank you for your service to the nation and to Ohio. The public-private partnership model that we're talking about in this committee, the Manufacturing Extension Partnerships, is a great example of leveraging federal investment with other funding sources to create much higher value for the economy, to address issues of workforce. I described earlier some of the work that we do across NIST to look to the workforce needs and to help prepare the workforce requirements so that as industries change and as manufacturing sectors evolve, that we have the right skills with the right people at the right time for this nation. We're looking forward to a very exciting time of artificial intelligence, and many of our MEP centers, as well as Manufacturing USA, are pioneers in the use of robotics technologies, additive manufacturing, digital manufacturing concepts that are so important to the supply chain of the Department of Defense. It's interesting, actually, as we look at Manufacturing USA, which is a sister public-private partnership that has an intertwined mission with Manufacturing Extension Partnerships. That was actually set up after, in a similar vein, in Germany as the Fraunhofer Institutes under the Marshall Plan. And the United States has recreated its new version of the public-private partnership as Manufacturing USA in this nation. And to follow up on the point that was raised earlier about follow-on legislation and the importance of that program to U.S. manufacturers across the nation, and even the access to facilities such as America Makes in Youngstown and its partner facilities in other parts of the nation. It's so important to revitalize our manufacturing communities across the nation, provide them the opportunities to rebuild workforce as well as to address new and entrepreneurial opportunities that are created by industry change.
Well, thank you very much for that answer, and I look forward to working with you on a other committee that I serve on small business. Representative Crow from Colorado and I, he's the chairman, I'm the ranking member for the Innovation and Workforce Development, and this is something that's very passionate of mine, and making sure that those jobs are out there and we educate and train these young adults that are sitting behind you right now. My last and final question is, we seek out a high return on investment for basic research at the federal level. Can you share with us how you and your team ensure that NIST partnerships and research lead industry to develop market-ready products that will produce this return on taxpayers' investment?
Thank you again, Congressman Balderman. The ROI initiative is in part looking at some of the structural and workforce, some of the strategic elements that are so important for the U.S. to continue to get value from its federal investment in science and technology at our national laboratories, at our universities, and in collaborations with industry. So we look forward to this process going forward. The green paper on the Return on Investment Initiative is expected to be released within the next several weeks, and we look forward to continued robust engagement with the community of practice. Many of the technologies that come out of the federal labs and the universities are relatively early stage. And so as we look to translational research to get those ready for the commercial marketplace, that requires getting industry working side by side with our labs and with our universities. And so having the right kind of incentives, having the right kind of structures that make it feasible for entrepreneurs to spin out a company that's based on an emerging technology from our universities and our federal labs is absolutely an essential part of this initiative. There are many elements. I look forward to working with you. We work closely across the federal sector and with the Small Business Administration as well. The SBIR program has been a proven strong value for the nation's entrepreneurs and represents yet another example of public-private partnership where strong recommendations have come out of the ROI initiative. Thank you.